What is up, you guys? I am actually leaving on a trip. I am going to Alaska. You guys are probably the first to know right now. I'm going to Alaska to hunt caribou, totally DIY with my friend Kayla. This will be Kayla and mine's first hunt together. We both have never been to the area. We both have never hunted caribou. It is going to be so fun. I'm like so excited just to see if we can figure it out. I know we're both really hard workers and hard hunters, so we're gonna absolutely give it our all. And yeah, I really honestly just can't wait. I am pretty much all packed up. I'm gonna show you a couple of the things that I'm taking, kind of give you the game plan on what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna tell you about the new Scout to Hunt features and give you some hunt updates. Let's go. Okay, so last time I was in Alaska, I found that guy right there and these other amazing moose sheds. That thing is freaking giant. I still need to display it. I don't know if I told you guys or showed you this yet, but I got this new double pedestal mount for both my velvet bucks that I got with my bow. But this is my carry-on. This is literally toothbrush, toothpaste, base layers, pants, outer waterproof layer pants, waterproof jackets, and tons of down jackets. I don't even have a single like casual outfit to bring because I don't have room. Literally just hunting clothes, but we're going to be hunting every day, so that's totally fine. Trying to keep it as light as possible so that if I need lots of check bags for like meat or antlers or whatever, I have room for it. So that's that. The cats don't want mommy to leave. Right, Bear Bear? I know you don't. All right, let me show you here what we got going on. So I'm taking that backpack. I was going to take my other green backpack, which is a little bigger, but this one has a loading shelf. They can both carry the same amount. You know, I can only carry as much as I can carry anyway, about 90, 100 pounds. So I decided to go with that one because it's much more comfortable day to day. So that's the pack I'm bringing. I'm also going to carry that on, and then I'm going to check this gun case right here. It has a rifle in it, which is accurate out to like 700 yards. It's absolutely amazing. I shot it and it was so dialed and so fun. So I'm really excited for that. It has a rifle and a handgun in there for protection. I have a little like first aid kit, bug spray, bullets, food. Got to figure out the sling situation. I was thinking about taking the sling off my shotgun because that's a really comfy sling. Haven't figured that out yet, but I'm working on it. It is the evening right now, and my flight is like at 9 a.m., and I live quite far from the airport, so I'm trying to figure out if I want to go up tonight and get a hotel or go early in the morning, but it's just going to kind of depend on me finishing this right here. This is the last that I have to do. So I figured I'd give you a quick little rundown on caribou in Alaska. You can buy tags over the counter. That's what we're doing. We'll be getting our tags up there. You can fly back with the antlers, fly back with the meat. Alaska has some very serious hunting rules and regulations that Kayla and I have looked into. We're going to keep looking into further and ask them more questions. But basically, we're going to hunt and fish up there. Well, fish if we tag out and have time. I'm bringing a rod and reel just in case. I've heard there's some really epic grayling fishing off the road where we're going. So fingers crossed we get to catch some Alaska grayling. You guys know that would be so exciting. So the next biggest part of the trip is camera gear. I'm bringing 2 different GoPros, my cell phone, and then a really nice wide angle lens. Kayla is bringing the spotting scope and a really long distance lens for kill shots. And my wide angle lens is really good for like close-up vlogging stuff and like harvest pictures. So basically we make an amazing team is what I'm getting at. Okay, excuse my house being a mess. I've been traveling and hunting and all of that. I want to give you guys a quick update on new Scout to Hunt app features, and then a quick update on my hunts and my deer tag that I've been actively hunting here in Utah. Okay, so first of all, for Scout to Hunt, they just added over 10,000 unpaved roads in Wyoming. Remember that Scout to Hunt features the majority of the western states, some of the best western hunting states, in my opinion. They do not offer Alaska, so I'm really going to miss them up there, but maybe someday, if we pry them, they'll offer Alaska. because Alaska has great shed hunting, and this app really is a must-have for shed hunting. As you guys see, I mark every single shed that I have, and I do tracking for every single shed that I have. They have so many cool features and so many cool different markers that you can use to mark your sheds on the app. You can label them, you can do right or left side, you can say if you've matched it up, you can, I guess name them is the same as label them, but they're always adding new markers, new unpaved roads, and new features, and that's what I really appreciate them. They also are always asking us for input. People like me testing and using the app every day, people like you guys, customers using the app, and remember, it is free. It is the best mapping app, and it also just happens to be free. That really never happens, so definitely jump on that. I'll put the link in my description box for you guys to snatch that up for free. You can use it for fishing, shed hunting, camping, literally just getting around, hunting. You can use it for whatever. Next up, I want to tell you about my Utah deer hunt that I've been doing. I use the Scout to Hunt app on my deer hunt every single day. Sometimes I'm out there and I find sheds. I mark where I find deer. I track when I follow deer tracks, because it helps me see patterns and trails. That might be a feature or something you guys might not have thought about, but when you are, especially I hunt the desert, so I can follow their tracks and see them, especially if it's a day after rain, which we've been getting a lot of rain. So when you are tracking a buck or following tracks, maybe you saw him go by and you wait and you're going in to find him bed. These are things I've been doing every day. Turn that tracker on your Scout to Hunt app and then see how these trails compare, because deer have patterns. Even if they don't take the same way every day, you'd be surprised how they will pick one of 10 trails in a row, and they'll have a pattern to them. Maybe they do this one every other day. Maybe they do this one when it rains. Maybe they do this one when they're with other deer. It's really fun to analyze bucks, western mule deer, that way. I grew up on the East Coast, and it is honestly like my passion, tracking and figuring out desert deer like that. So definitely use that feature. I do have hunting videos coming out, but I'm holding off because here's the deal. I have dedicated hunter, so if I don't get this deer with my bow, I can hunt him with a muzzleloader. I really wanted this buck with my bow, and I thought, once he rubs his velvet off, I don't want him. Well, he's been on my trail camera. I still want him. He's giant. He would be the coolest buck, probably the coolest buck I've ever shot, with the most character. And that's all I'm going to tell you guys. Always protect your deer when you're hunting them, because all it takes is someone to see it and to try to get in your zone and figure out where you park your truck and blah, 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 especially because I'm on public land. So this buck is amazing. Just trust me there. I'm sorry I have to be so secretive until it all goes down, but good news is he's out there. He's still alive. He's beautiful. He's amazing. And I can hunt him with my muzzleloader when I get back from Alaska. So that's probably what I'm going to do during muzzleloader season. I'm also thinking about hunting Colorado with my bow. Totally new spot. I've never been before, so that sounds really fun. Over-the-counter archery. Pain in the butt hard tag, but Scout to Hunt works in Colorado as well, so I'm excited to use it out there. And then, yeah, lots of amazing things coming up. I have an over-the-counter Utah elk tag. I have lots of tags. I will keep you guys filled in all throughout the season. But like I said, just until I tag out, bear with me. I have to keep these bucks and my plans and my areas and the backgrounds and everything on the down low. I hope you guys understand. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about my Alaska hunt or the Scout to Hunt app or my deer hunt, go ahead and put them in the comments below and I'll get back to every one of them. Thank you guys. Good luck on all your hunts. I hope to see you guys tagged out. All right, bye. Bye.